Hey folks, Rob here, and I posted a little a YouTube short the other day showing we got something new from Island Armory, and we picked up this. Now this is a used gun. I did not get this new, I actually traded in one of my Beretta APX as a compact for this because, like HR Funk, I was watching his video the other day, and he said he had PPF, which he referred to as plastic pistol fatigue, and that's exactly where I'm at in my life. I don't want plastic pistols. I want something made out of a metal, something steel, aluminum. I guess I'm just an old bud and just like those types of guns. But what we have here is the Springfield, or the Island Armory Melik mk9. This is a 1-to-1 clone of a Beretta 92. So let's get it down here on the table and we'll open it up and take a look at it. Okay guys, what we have here is our Springfield Armory Melik mk9, which is a Turkish import of a clone of a Beretta 92. Now, this is supposedly a 1-to-1 clone, so anything that will work on a Beretta supposedly will work on this. So I don't know that to be true, but so far that's everything I've read and watched. That is the case. So, as with most Rock Islands, it's pretty sparse what they give you. So, and this one was used, so it may have had more. But you have your manual here, Rock Island Imports, and just your user's manual. And this is the Melik. Like I said, it's Turkish, but it goes over basic operations. It's got your diagram here, but you got a cleaning brush. You got your handgun itself with one magazine, and that's pretty much it. So I didn't see any paperwork other than the owner's manual. So let's get this out of the way, and we'll take a little further look at it. Alright guys, now here we have our Melik mk9, and I don't think this gun's been shot very much. It appears to be relatively unfired, and when I first got it, I took it apart, and what rounds it has had through it looked like they were done with the thing completely dry. Now there is a little imperfection right there, but I don't know if that was from the manufacturer or that's something that happened after it was bought. So, you know, that one little place. And this slide is melanite, so has a melanite slide and anodized aluminum frame. This does have a metal trigger, metal guide rod, so, and it does take Beretta magazines. And this is a ACK mag, so this is a ACK mag, and I do have several Beretta magazines that are for the 92 that I use in my Gerson, and will fit this as well. And we might have to get us some nice zip grips for this gun. I'm looking forward to shooting this one. I love the Beretta 92, and I love metal guns. And this was just a new addition. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause you so YouTube don't yell at me, and disassemble this gun off camera, and then we'll look at the individual parts, because I've watched some videos where people complain about rough machining and, you know, lack of quality, and I'm just not seeing that. So let me disassemble it, and we'll come back and we'll look at the components individually and see how they look. Okay guys, let's take a look at this slide. Now this thing's dry. It looks like it has no lubricant on it. I hope that lights, you can see, but the machining in this slide is actually very nice. I don't see any poor machining marks or anything of that nature. course, it's got my fingerprints, and it's kind of dirty, but you know, the finish looks good other than that one place. You know, guys, you can look in there and hopefully you can see that machining on that side, and then on this side it looks very cleanly machined to me. I really don't see anything that would be of an issue. You know, that channel looks good. There's maybe a little machining mark right there, but really overall looks exceptionally nice. And then we have our frame itself. Has a little bit of wear on the rails, but I think this gun has been run dry. It had basically no lubrication on it at all, and doesn't appear to have been shot a whole lot, but the machining looks good. Like I said, there's a little wear right here, but you know, when you run them dry, that's what'll happen. But the internals look all Beretta. I can't see any difference between this and a Beretta. And it's got the same grip serrations. It's even got the lanyard loop, front serrations on the front of the trigger guard. You know, this is all machined well. I don't see any poor quality machining on the frame. Everything looks nice, you know. And then our barrel. Now this is a melanite coated barrel as well. So your locking lug, same. The tilting barrel, or not tilting barrel, but the tilting locking block, I guess you call it. So, but yeah, this gun doesn't appear to have been shot a whole lot. I don't know if that's focusing, or you can even see that, but it does not appear to have been shot a lot. And unlike a Beretta, it also comes with a metal guide rod, a steel guide rod. So that probably adds some weight, because I watched some other guys do a video on it. They said this seemed to be heavier than a Beretta, but you know, a Beretta has a plastic guide rod, which would be considerably less weight than this, and Berettas have a plastic trigger, and they have some other plastic parts in them. I don't know the extent of the plastic parts, but you know. But anyway, guys, I can see nothing about this gun that doesn't say it's quality. So let me reassemble it, and we'll move along with this video. Okay, guys, and this operates just like a Beretta 92. Anybody that knows about a Beretta 92, to take it down, you just push this button over here, and that causes that little pin to protrude out just a little bit. Rotate this down, make sure your magazine's out, your safety checked, and your slide will come right off the front. And this has a fairly smooth double action trigger pull. It doesn't feel that heavy, and the single action, you got right there's your reset, and then it just breaks again. The reset on this is actually really good, and the trigger in single action is pretty light. I'm gonna get our trigger pull gauge, and we'll do a trigger pull on it and see what it reads. So I've gotten our trigger pull gauge, and this is the one that was sent out to the channel way back, and it's been in storage for the last year. This is the Reloading Basic, and this is basically a copy of the one of the more well-known makers of trigger pull gauges. I think it's basically equivalent to one of the old Lyman trigger pull gauges, and we're going to use that to check our weight with. So assemble our trigger pull gauge here. So let's get it set up here. Okay, now we're going to do this with the firearm laying down. So we're going to I'm gonna put it like this, and this gun is unloaded, and we're ready. Pounds and ounces. Okay, so let's try to get this trigger to pull. Well, is it not working? Pounds and ounces. Oh, maybe I had to push ready. Huh. It's been so long since I used it, I didn't remember how to use it. So let's push ready. Now let's try this again. And let's try to get it as straight back as I can and still pull the trigger. 9 pounds, 8 ounces. Let's do an average. Let's do another one. Let's do 5. 9 pounds, 7 ounces. 9 pounds, 1 ounce. 8 pounds, 14. Let's do one more. 9 pound, 9. For an average of 9 pound, 5. So 9 pounds, 5 ounces for the double action. Doesn't feel 9 pounds because it's a smooth 9 pounds, but nonetheless it's 9.5 pounds. So let's do our single action and see how that is. Let's clear it out and hit ready, and we'll do our single. £3 15 ounces. So let's do another one. Let's cock it first. Let's clear that one out. £3 10 ounces. That was 4. $4.2. Let's do one more. Then we'll get an average. $3.15 for an average of 4 pounds exactly. So of those pulls, it averages 4 pounds. And like I said, it's got a nice single action brake. I mean, you got that little bit of take up right there, and a little bit of creep. I felt just a little creep, and then it brakes. Let's see if I can tell any over travel. Maybe a hint of over travel. Man, that don't feel like 9 pounds. It really don't. Once this gun's lubed up and cleaned up and shot some, I think it's going to run. I think it's going to get lighter. So anyway, guys, that's just I wanted to bring this along, and this is the last day of the year. It's New Year's here in Kentucky. It is raining. We had a thunderstorm earlier on New Year's Eve. So, and we're supposed to get some big snow coming. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching, and this is probably going to be my last video of the year. I may be able to do one more, but yeah, this is going to be pretty much my last video of the year, and I hope everybody has a safe New Year's Eve. Stay safe, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have the most amazing year coming up. I hope it's the best year of your life, because I think mine's going to be. So anyway, Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Until the next video, guys, we'll see you later. I bet you're glad that's over. That old man can ramble on. Thanks for watching.